see it yet. I don't know why it's like delayed on here. I don't see anybody in the chat yet. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. Okay, got it. I got it. First person here is Stojans for general. Stojans for general. Okay, you've got a wish, put it out into the universe, and your perseverance pays off around a business, school, or work endeavor. It looks like out of the clear blue sky, you could get communication from someone you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. It also looks like you're stepping into your own strength and you're about to start a new journey. You should also have some choices. There's some choices coming in, and it's all positive. A Virgo comes in that could be of significance, no longer holding yourself back, and you have money on its way with the Nine of Pentacles. Whoops. Sepia General. Okay, it looks like life is going to pick up. The pace is about to pick up for you. And you may be undecided about something when it comes to a job or a business decision. You may have choices around jobs or business. Looks like you got the sun coming out over your life, which is definitely happiness is coming. We just may not be there yet. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, and with it brings in cause for celebration. Listen to your intuition. Water sign enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, that may be of significance. Could be a soulmate connection, either with the water sign, also a Gemini. Things change for the better quickly around life in general. Destiny, general. Okay, you've got choices coming in around a business or a side business endeavor. You've got success that comes in around the side business if you decide to pursue it. Looks like someone may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and finally you feel like you got some good karma coming your way. Wheel of Fortune, a little bit of good luck is coming in. A disappointment moves into the past, and you're about to start a new journey that should be bringing you in good money. Sepia, love. Okay, it looks like a disappointment moves into the past, or you may be making a clear decision to let go of a betrayal or a wound. You may be like, you know what, I'm deciding to put it in the past. I'm moving forward with my life. Looks like next relationship you enter is going to be very well balanced, and you'll get out of it what you put into it. You have a water sign here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also have a Virgo, and you have success coming in around the next relationship. You do have either communication coming in out of the blue, or this could be meeting somebody out of the blue. You have a wish, put it out into the universe, and you're being guided by the divine. The hard work that you've put into your love life should come back to you. Sepia, me and Ramel. looks like he's the Cancer, right? Things change for the better quickly, possibly even overnight with the water sign. It looks like happiness comes in around this situation and things do move forward. If you've been feeling a little anxious lately, that's going to move into the past, and you have the ability to manifest new opportunities around you and him. KM, how did Miriam feel about our meeting today? We hadn't seen or spoken in 6 years because of family issues. We ran into each other unexpectedly. She could have been feeling mildly anxious in the beginning, but it looks like overall things went really well. Cause for celebration comes in, and it looks like you guys may be seeing more of each other. You got some good luck around the situation, and communication seems to pick up. So I think it was good. It may have started off a little bit awkward, but it passed pretty quickly, and she felt pretty good about it. That's like a divine timing kind of thing that you ran into one another. Sepia, does Ramel still want a relationship with me, and will he make a move? 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. Yes, it looks like he's prepared to make a move. He does want a relationship, and things should be moving forward. So let's see what happens with this guy. Goddess, will Kay be able to go back home? Yeah, I think so, yeah. Lala, what is coming towards me in this coming week? You have a new little adventure coming in. You also have some good luck coming in. Earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. That could be of significance. Feeling better compensated and more respected at work, job, school, business, whatever you do all day. Life seems to move forward this week, and you got some happiness coming out. L'Amour. Is my manifestation candle working well? Yes, it is. Or it will be. It's going to work well. Destiny love reading. Okay, things should be changing for the better for you quickly, out of the clear blue sky. Balance seems to come back to your life. Now, if you're not with anyone right now, you have a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. If you are with someone right now, current relationship should be loving, kind, caring, sincere, and improving. If you're not with anyone right now, water sign could come in. You also have a Leo here. If you're already with someone, your current relationship could be strengthening. Looks like you have a little bit of good luck that comes in around your love life, and the Six of Pentacles should be a well-balanced relationship where you get out of it what you put into it, and you never have to worry. Are they going to call? Are they going to show up? It's just an easy flowing relationship that you never have to second guess. So things should be moving forward for you nicely. L'Amour, general. It looks like you've got the Three of Pentacles, feeling grounded and stable when it comes to business. Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, feeling like the hard work that you've put into your business or career is coming back to you, feeling a little bit more financially stable and successful. Could hear from somebody out of the blue that you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. It could be an Aries. If not, it could be meeting an Aries out of the blue. And negativity and pessimism is moving into the past. It looks like moving forward, business looks really good. Red. What's going on behind my back dealing with C? What is going on behind my back dealing with C? All right, I don't really know what you mean. Like if he's doing something behind your back, if something is I don't really know what you mean by, this is what the cards indicate. You may be feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in, and there's arguments and deceit around this situation, and you could feel like you have a whole like there's a long road ahead of you. As far as what's going on with him, he looks like he's going through growth and transformation, and like his life is moving forward. Looks like he's got a new adventure on the horizon, and he may be thinking about either going back to school, learning a new area of study, or this could be just being very busy at work and putting in a lot of hours and a lot of time. Looks like he's feeling prepared for whatever it is around business that's going on here. And you may feel like he's not, just doesn't treat you fairly. You got justice in reverse. So there's definite issues in this situation, but I don't know what you mean by like going on behind your back. Like if he's doing something sneaky behind your back. I mean, he comes up as somebody who has a lot of deceit around him. So yeah, I would think he does do things that you don't know about. But I can't get into all those things. I don't know. I don't know. And there's like, people are just, everybody's got secrets. Everybody's hiding something. You know, I can't really get into all of that stuff. L'Amour tomorrow. Dylan, what is happening to you over there? Tomorrow looks like a pretty busy day. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Feeling a little bit more balanced, or like life has come back into balance. Starting a new journey. Life changes for the better quickly. Money comes in. What is happening to my guy over here, Dylan? What is going on? What happened? Where are you? What happened? What are you looking for? What's in there? Did you bury something in there? Let me see. What? Dylan. Did you get it? Oh my God, what happened? Watch out, watch out. Let me see. Let me see. I don't think there's anything in there for you. Oh my God. What? Move. Let me see. There's nothing in there. Watch out, watch out. There's nothing there. Go lay down. Go lay down. I don't know. I thought that he was hiding. Sometimes he hides cookies, but I don't see anything. And you usually, like if I don't see it, it's there. I just don't see it. Like he's usually better at knowing where they are than me. Anyway, he just went into the kitchen, so. Ariane. Who will be coming towards me in love, and what is the sign of this person? Looks like it's a fire sign that comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Looks like this person doesn't hold themselves back. They're very ambitious. They're very outgoing. They're kind, caring, stable, sincere. They may be a Sagittarius. They seem to be very ambitious and very outgoing. I would say keep your eyes and ears open for a fire sign, especially Sagittarius. KM. I gave her a hug and I don't know how she felt about it. Is she open to repairing our relationship? We're cousins, okay. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Goddess, will T be exposed? Will T be exposed for what they're doing? Yes. Yeah. I mean, sooner or later, everything comes to light. John, this week ahead, outlook, and look at what's becoming tangible. Okay. This week's outlook. Okay, this week looks good. It looks like you may be making decisions around business, earning a lot of respect, and being well compensated. It looks like you could be dealing with an Aries. Passion comes in and you're going to have choices around business. Five of Pentacles in reverse, paying off a bill of debt or a loan, or getting the money together for something, and then this is, your life is moving forward. You have a new little adventure on the horizon and you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. It looks like business is good. You're well prepared and well focused on business this week. And you may have a couple of deals that get, you know, like concrete. And you could have some nice money coming in this week. Red, he was lying to people. Was he lying to people on or about me? Okay, was he lying to people on or about me? Yeah. Yeah, I don't, yes, there's definite deceit that's gone on around you, about that he said about you. Definitely. I don't know what your relationship is with this person, but there's deceit. He's not telling the truth. I don't know if he tells people what he thinks they want to hear, or he tells them like the least amount, or he doesn't get into detail, but yeah, he lies. Julie, will C fix the door in my mother's place? Yes, he will. Yep. Adriana Salazar, cards for the week. Oh, I hear him in there eating now. I bet you there's a cookie hidden in there somewhere. I'll have to take everything out later and find it. Okay, it looks like things are moving forward with the Chariot. It looks like the Four of Rods is here. The Four of Swords. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care is a priority this week, and it serves you well. You're going to have choices that come in before the end of the week. Could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan that makes you feel relief. You may be feeling a little bit more stable, either financially or around your business, school, work, whatever you do all day. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and Aries comes in. Looks like a pretty productive week, but yet you get to take some time for self-care, which is important. Mickey, when will Stephanie from Clover reach out to me? Soon. I would say maybe, I would say before, sometime within the next 2 weeks. Maybe 12 days from now, or within 12 days. Shanti, general. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Perseverance pays off around school, business, or work, whatever you do all day. Soulmate connection enters if you're not with anyone right now. Could be a Gemini, could also be an Aries. If you are with someone right now, current relationship looks good. Feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain, finally I can exhale. Looks like you have a new little adventure on the horizon. You're also well prepared. Leaving negativity in the past, taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. May even be planning a little trip in the near future. Arian, who is the Sagittarius coming towards me in love? Describe the person. Do I know them? Do I know them? You don't know them. Nope. This is somebody who, it's new energy. They're ambitious, successful, outgoing. They may be very funny or have a very strong sense of humor, very funny sense of humor. They could be very focused on business or a business project right now. They also may be very successful, and they're pretty, I don't know, they got communication around them. I don't know if they have a business in communications or if they do something with public relations, but there's communication around them. And I think that they're new energy. Virgo, please tell me why Michael Bruce is contacting me. Okay, why is Michael Bruce contacting me? Okay, if this is somebody from your past, Six of Cups, they're returning. They're looking for a new beginning. They have sharp energy around them. They have deceit around them. I would be very careful with this person. They're looking for a new beginning. The Ace of Pentacles is usually a business, a new business opportunity, but it doesn't have to be. It could be a new beginning. But I don't trust them. Not with the Devil card and not with the Ace of Swords. It's like they may be full of shit. I would just be careful with this person. You know, if they're giving you like a line and things sound too good to be true, they probably are. Magician. I don't see it yet. Let me do Leah, love reading. Okay, it looks like you're well prepared for life to move forward. It looks like you're leaving negativity, old wounds, and past hurts in the past, and you're moving away from that. You have a fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. If you're not with anyone right now, next relationship that enters will be a soulmate connection, and you'll feel like you got some good karma coming back to you. The Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, but I would focus on new and moving forward, not moving backwards. It also looks like you're not holding yourself back. As the opportunities come in, I think you're going to take them. But I think that the next relationship should be a soulmate connection with long-term potential. Nijolani, is Andy the one for me? Will he help me financially too? There is not just one person for us. We really got to get that idea out of our heads. Like, this is the one. There is not the one. There's not. There are many people that we're compatible with, that we can have healthy relationships with. To me, what makes somebody have great potential is if there's not a lot of drama around the situation, back and forth, in and out, upside down, like all of that. Is it going to be stable now? Are things going to move forward now? Is he changed now? That's, to me, is not good energy. But I can't get into, is this person the one? Because there is not just one person for us. So, and it's free will. You have to decide that. I can't decide that if he's the one for you, and neither can the cards. You have to make that decision. It does look like he cares very much for you, and the relationship has potential. I don't think that he's prepared to take care of you financially. No, I don't see either that much money around him, or he's not prepared for that. Could you have a good relationship with him? You could have a good relationship, but I wouldn't rely on him for finances. It does look like he seems to care about you very much, but it seems like he's got either drama around him or complications, and especially with money. I wouldn't expect him to be giving you money. Yeah. what happened to the Magician? I didn't see it yet. All right, let me do a little more. Love in May. It looks like you could have a new beginning with somebody who is in your life or around your world that you just haven't taken notice of yet. If you're not with anyone right now, I would say there is somebody who is in the picture, but they're not front and center just yet. You know, like it could be like the guy that you know from the I don't know, the local grocery store, or the guy that does oil changes. I don't know. There's somebody that could be in your world right now that you just have not made the connection with, or they haven't stepped forward. Could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Starting a new journey with somebody who could be in your world. Yeah. You may also be making a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that aren't working for you. And that may open up doors for you in the month of May. It looks like you're not holding yourself back, and you may be making that decision. Like, you know what? This bullshit isn't working. I'm shutting the door. I'm moving forward, and I'm going to find someone who I don't have any crap with. But it looks like the next relationship you enter is Six of Pentacles relationship, well balanced. You'll get out of it what you put into it, and there's not going to be a lot of nonsense around it. Miss Levon, why the Leo won't let go of the relationship? Why won't the Leo let go of the relationship? They're not ready. They're not ready. They're stuck. They're hoping that things are going to change, and they may be looking for rekindling the romance, hoping that things are going to change for the better. They're not ready to let go. They may have no choice but to let go eventually, but they're not ready. They're still holding on to hope. Red, will the truth come out about the lies that he's told? Yes, eventually everything comes to light. Yes. Yeah, and yeah. First of all, people that lie, usually they're not good liars, you know, especially if somebody who's like manipulating and narcissistic, they'll say whatever they want in the moment, but they don't always remember. So they may not remember who they told what to, and they may fuck themselves up. I've definitely dealt with people like that where I'm like, what? You told me it was black on Monday, and you told me it was white on Tuesday. Like, you'll tell me anything in the moment to get what you want out of me, but you realize that. I'm not a brain surgeon, but you just realize it. So yeah, whoever is doing the lying, you fool some of the people some of the time, but you can't fool everybody all the time. And then when the lies come out, you look like an asshole. I know, it's pretty amazing. I'm not a big liar. I don't lie, you know, like lies that I might tell are stupid things. You know, like, I don't know. I'm just not a big liar. Cause sometimes I kind of wish I was. Maybe my life would be a little more exciting. But like the lies that I've heard, like why? I always tell this story because I just don't know why. Like, why would anybody tell me this story? Random guy that I know from yoga. Just a guy who comes and takes my classes. Not interested in me. I'm not interested in him. He's just a random guy. Comes in one day and he tells me how he's buying his daughter a car. Great. You could buy your daughter a car. Wonderful. Excellent. Enjoy. I could give a fuck less, right? So, like a year later, comes back in and tells me the same story. Oh, I just picked up this. And it was a Volkswagen, because I drive a Volkswagen. I don't know if he was trying to wanted me to think he was cool. I have no idea why he would think that I would care. Comes back and tells me the same story. So I don't call him out on it, Because I'm thinking, like, you already told me the story. I'm like, oh, already got that, right? Or whatever. I'm like, well, when are you getting it? Whatever I said. He was like, oh, we just picked it up. It just come from the dealer today. So I'm thinking, and I know he has 2 daughters, so maybe he bought one for the older daughter, and now he's buying one for the younger daughter. So I asked him, I'm like, oh, is this for your younger daughter? And he was like, no, she's only 15. So I was like, in my head, I'm like, he's fucking lying. Like, why would anybody come in and randomly tell me that story? Because of all the people in the world, I care least about who buys what for anybody. I don't give a shit. I'm not impressed. I don't care. I just don't care either way. Is it nice? Yeah. Why are you lying to me? I don't know. People are crazy. People are just fucking nuts. But yeah, but like I said, so yeah, he's going to be exposed for who he is, and the people that he's talking to probably already know he's a liar. Magician, if my Professor X class final exam, will she rewire us to record ourselves? Hike. We take the exam or not? I'm not cheating, of course, but I don't like being on camera while taking an exam. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. In my Professor X's class, the final exam, will she require us to record ourselves while we're taking the exam? Okay, I'm not cheating. Oh, man. I see what you mean, because it's virtual. So, let's see. I think that she might, yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think that she will. Because I think that people are cheating. Not because of what the card said, but because I have a friend she's a math professor, and that's what she was saying. She's like, all this virtual stuff, there's nobody there watching them, and people are cheating. And, that's great if you cheat and you get a good grade, but what are you going to do when you really need to use this stuff and you don't know how to do it? Yeah, I don't know. This whole world is upside down. It's just upside down. Adriana, what will they be like? Okay. What will they be like? Okay. I don't know who we're talking about here, but this is what comes up around this person. That they're a little bit mysterious and very deep. They may have a very deep spiritual side. They're naturally lucky, or they happen to look at things in a different and unique way, and they seem to think out of the box. They could be, they may be an Aquarius. They also seem to be very driven, very ambitious, and they may love traveling or exploring new places. They seem to be very adventurous. Seems like somebody who's loyal and kind. Spirituality or a religious practice seems to come up around them very strong, so that may be something that's very important to them. And they seem to be financially stable. Ariane, what will happen if I report Tyree Conaway on Monday for an amendment restraining order with the paperwork that I have? So you want to get a restraining order on this person so they can't come near you. Okay, if you do, they will feel unjust, or they were treated unfairly, and they'll be legitimately hurt by this. But if you feel like you're in danger, I would do it. If you think that they're going to do something to hurt you, or that you're in some sort of physical danger, I would do it. Who gives a shit how they feel? It does look like if you do it, you're going to start a new journey. I mean, this could be something like you may feel like you have protection against this person now, so now you feel free. Like there's spontaneity and freedom with the Fool card. Listen to your intuition. The cards want you to listen to your intuition. If you feel like you're in some sort of physical danger, absolutely do it. Absolutely. But it also may be the type of thing that once it's done, there's no going back in this relationship. This person's going to be hurt. They're going to feel like they were treated unfairly, and that's going to be it. Rimmel, what does L want for me showing up at my work? right, what does L want for me showing up at my work? Okay, they're sort of all over the place. So they are looking for growth and transformation and a new beginning. They have a wish. But now, after they show up at your work, they did whatever they did. Now they're going quiet with the hermit. Now they're pulling their energy back. Maybe that they didn't get anywhere with you, so now they're going to go silent. And then it looks like they're going to get over that silence, and then all of a sudden they're going to start to try to move things forward. They don't hold themselves back, and they're looking to either get your attention or have the relationship move forward. I don't know who the person is to you or what kind of relationship it is, but if you didn't give them what they wanted today, they may go quiet for a while, but then I would expect them to show up again because they're looking for things to move forward. Inevitably, that's what they want, things to move forward. They could be a little bit thrown off today or maybe feel a little embarrassed. Julie, when will C come back over? I would say within the next day or two, you should see him. Maybe sometime tomorrow. Tonight or tomorrow is possible. Soon. Mickey, I got a question about my past. Why did Mariah, a girl I had a crush on in middle school and high school, reject me for years? Probably because your energy was very much into her. You know, it's just the way that energy works, and I don't know why it's like that, because it really seems like it seems like it should be the other way, right? But when somebody is like their energy is too much or too intense, it tends to repel the other person. So, like, the best way I can describe it, or the best example I can give you is, I don't know why, but years ago, I had a crush on this bartender down the street. I don't know why. I felt like there was something between us. This was completely in my head. It had nothing to do with anything that he did. It was nothing that he said. I don't know. I don't know if it was like a bad time in my life and I was sort of escaping reality. I don't know what I was thinking. But my energy was so intense around him that I pushed him so far away energetically that, I mean, I would have to say that at the time he probably like hated me. Since that's over and that's done, like now I don't think he hates me anymore because I don't have a crush on him and life has moved forward. But like, and it's funny because the friend that I used to go there with all the time, she used to say to me that she could feel the energy around him and I. So she used to say to me, she's like, I don't think it's in your head. She's like, because I can feel it too. Nothing ever happened. He couldn't have been any clearer with me. I'm not interested in you. I don't want to be with you. You're nuts. Like, he couldn't have been any, but for some reason I was like, nope, this is the one, right? Once I was in that's where I was. Nope, this is the one. Okay, well, so my energy was so intense and it was so focused on him that it built up a lot of resistance around him and it repelled him, it pushed him away. My desire for him, my need for him, for whatever the reason, I don't know why it was him. I mean, he was actually an identical twin, and I didn't feel that way about his brother. So go figure. It wasn't a physical thing. This is an energy thing. So I pushed him so far away that the relationship had gone so out of balance that there was no coming back from it. Like, so what happened was eventually, and this is like a great example of energy, right? And how I always talk about, don't compare yourself to anybody else. So now hanging out at this bar, young girls used to come in all the time. I used to see them hitting on him. I used to see him like paying them a lot of attention. And I used to get really jealous. And I would be like, well, how come he's talking to her? What's going on over there? Blah, 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 blah. And I never saw anything happen with him in anybody. Like, I never saw anything physical happen. He would like pay them attention, but that's what bartenders do, whatever. So here I am comparing myself to everyone that walks in the bar, which then what? Makes everyone else more important than me, lowers my vibration, and I'm in a bar already, which is already lowering my vibration because spirits, right? What it's alcohol, spirits. spirits are in the bar. Low vibration. What inevitably happened was one day somebody who was not the person that I would have thought that he would have ended up with. I just would never in a million years picked her for him. He winds up hooking up with her, marrying her. When they first started dating, what I did was I was like, all right, you got to get your fucking head on straight and you got to get out of this place. So I stopped going there for a while, and I knew that everybody in the place knew that it was because he was with someone and I was jealous. I knew that, and I didn't even care. I was like, I got to do what's right for me. I need to get out of this headspace. So I pulled my energy way back, and I got over it, and I was like, all right, whatever. I don't even care anymore. And he wound up marrying that girl as far as I know. But after that, when I saw him, he actually treated me like I was a person. So I wasn't repelling him anymore because I didn't care anymore. So that's like the energy thing that I don't think we understand it, because it seems like in the moment when you're there, it seems like, I want you so badly. I will be so good to you. You would be so happy with someone like me, right? Like that's what you're thinking at the time. And it just pushes them so far away. Anyhow, let's see what the cards have to say. But that is a lesson I think a lot of people go through. You know, like how many times have you heard like a girl be like, well, I'll bleach my hair, or I'll lose more weight, or I'll do whatever you want. And then like they'll even be more desperate and try to become friends with their friends and be friends with their sisters. And I'm going to get in with the family. And it just doesn't work. It just pushes the person further and further away. So end of the story is the intensity around your emotion and your desire is what repelled her. And that's why she rejected you. And I've done it a million times. Yeah. So the strong energy that you felt, the desire, pushed her away, which then made her find you unattractive, because she didn't have to chase you. She didn't have to put it out there. You were just there, ready, willing, and able. Now, once you get over her, or you've gotten over her, that should change. So at some point, this may come back to you. Like you could run into her at some point where she may actually say to you, I'm sorry I was a bitch, or I'm sorry that whatever, because that did happen to me once too, in a situation that happened in high school. It was like 10 years later I ran into him, and he was like, you know what, I'm sorry I treated you like that. He's like, I was an asshole, I was 17. Yeah, and when you're 27 and you hear that, you're like, yeah, okay, he was 17. But when you're 17 and you're living it, it's really miserable. Really miserable. I mean, it was nice, though, 10 years later to at least be recognized. But, yeah, like I said, I've done it with a lot of people. It just, the bartender was a really good, it was a really good example. Because it was really like I was there. And I was a customer, so he couldn't really throw me out. I wasn't doing anything wrong. I know. It's like now I feel like look back and I'm like, how embarrassing for myself. Like, really? It was a long time ago. Hopefully everybody there was drunk and they don't remember. Anyhow, I think a lot of people go through it, so you're definitely not alone. Magician. I'm behind in my accounting classes and my economic classes. If I sit down and make a good action plan to catch up over the next 2 weeks, will I pass the finals? Yes, I think you will. Yes, you will. You will. When you set your mind to something and you focus, you get it done. So you just have to make that decision and you're well on your way. Julie, what is C doing now? He might not be doing much. He's stuck. He may just be at home, or he may be, I mean, the hangman, he could be, I would say he's not doing anything. He may be like just hanging out, not doing much of anything. Maybe, I don't know, watching TV or something like that. He's got lack of ambition. He may be feeling tired or restless, and he just may be relaxing. I don't think he's doing anything. Go Gina, general. It looks like things change for the better for you quickly. You're not holding yourself back. Things change for the better fast. Looks like you have a water sign that comes in that could be of significance: Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care serves you well. Perseverance pays off around school, work, or business, whatever it is that you do all day. Looks like you're making a decision for your life to move forward and you're being guided by the divine. You could be starting a new journey. Love reading for the next couple of months. It looks like you're moving on to greener pastures. So if you're not with anyone right now, moving forward to greener pastures, a fire sign comes in that's new energy: Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Being guided by the divine, you have a wish around love. The hard work you put into it is what you'll get out of it. And it looks like could be a Sagittarius that's coming in. Listen to your intuition. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. So if you're not with anyone right now, you're moving on to greener pastures. You're going to be in a different place with a different person, and it's going to be a much better relationship that's a little bit more balanced than you were in last time. If you are with someone right now, I would say the relationship is still moving forward. You may have to make a decision to leave the past in the past in order to move forward, even in a relationship. You know, like if you... Like, don't keep having the same fight over and over again. Forget about whatever happened in the past and just look towards the future. But regardless, looks like your love life should be moving forward at some point relatively soon. Ariane, why does Tyree Conaway still want to be with me and want to sue me at the same time? That's why I feel like I need to send in the paperwork for the restraining order. Okay, well, all right, look, it's craziness for somebody to want to be with you and also to sue you. But that's extreme. People go through this. Like, people go through this where they're like, I fucking hate you, I'm mad at you, I don't ever want to see you again. But then the next question I get is, when are they going to call me? Or when am I going to hear from them? Or when am I going to see them? So, like, that's just, that for whatever reason, some people, not everyone, they can be in a situation that is really terrible, but somewhere in the back of their mind, they think it's going to change, and that's what they're holding on to. So their mouth is saying, I don't want to see you anymore. Their mouth is saying, this is over, or I'm not putting up with their crap anymore. But in the back of their head, they're thinking, no, things could change. I think things could get better. Unfortunately, usually things don't get better. It's irrational. You can't sue somebody and want to be with them. I don't know what he plans on suing you for. It doesn't look like he's got much here. Like, he doesn't have justice on his side. He has perseverance, though. He is perseverant, and he doesn't give up easy. So I would send the papers in. If you want to end this once and for all, send in the papers and end it. But, you know, I say this to people all the time. Like, if you really want to end things, end it. Block them. Remove yourself from the situation, and somebody will do it, and then the next day they'll be like, but is he going to call me? Like, then don't, if you're going to ask, I'm not saying you, but I'm just saying in general, if you're not 100% sure that this is what you want to do, then I wouldn't do it, because it's just making matters much worse. I mean, things are crazy to begin with. It's like there's a betrayal here, feeling unbalanced, feeling unsuccessful, but yet he's perseverant and he's not giving up easy. There's a lot of negativity around the situation. So if you're ready to let it go and you don't want to have anything to do with him, it would be a great way to end it by sending in those papers. But like I said, if you feel like you're going to change your mind 3 days from now, then I wouldn't do it, because situation's already got a lot of crap. You know, it's just going to make matters worse and complicate things. Rimmel. Love for May. Love for May. Balance comes back into your love life around May. If you're not with anyone right now, you're not looking back on the past fondly. You're seeing the past for what it was, and you're moving forward with a water sign: Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Looks like there could be long-term potential around this water sign. It looks like they're very ambitious about the relationship and things move forward pretty quickly. Hangman's in reverse. Lee. What is FP and KR's relationship now that they got into it again? This relationship looks like it's got a lot of highs and a lot of lows. And I hate to say it, but it looks like it's become very toxic. It's like the relationship now looks like it's strong, or they're like, they're high right now. But that's not going to last, because at some point somebody feels like they're waiting for their ship to come in. This is not what I signed up for, and there's an argument. And somebody feels very unlucky, and it goes back down, and they have another fight. Somebody here is feeling like they're weighed down by the weight of the world, and then there's another breakup. So this is one of those situations where neither one of these people wants to let go of the relationship, but it's not getting any better. And they can ride this toxic, you know, Ferris wheel for a long time, but eventually they're going to have to end it. Lala, did E and N really burn a candle on me? Did E and N really burn a candle on me? I think that they did. I don't know what the intention was for, but I would protect yourself. Light a white candle, right? For a couple of minutes every day next to a cup of water. Please surround me only with positive energy. Let it burn for a couple of minutes and extinguish it. You can also keep a black candle next to that burning continuously, like a little jar. And make sure that every day you change that water. I also would bathe with salt. Lala, did N burn a candle on A? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Lala, general reading for the next couple of months. Feeling prepared for life to move forward. Growth and transformation comes to your life. Looks like feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain, and you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Looks like you're no longer feeling stuck, but you're feeling like life is moving forward. A Virgo enters. Looks like you're no longer waiting for your ship to come in. You're taking the bull by the horns, and you're making your life move forward. Possibly going back to school, possibly starting a new soulmate relationship if you're not with anyone right now. Maybe a Gemini, could also be a Virgo. Got some good luck coming in too. Fire. Will B do the effort to make the relationship work? No, this person doesn't keep promises that they make, and they're feeling very weak, or the relationship itself is weak. They don't fulfill their end of the bargain. Ash Ho. Is Erdal thinking about the love I have for him? I don't know what the situation is between the two of you, but I don't know if he understands exactly how you feel. And I think that he either feels awkward about it, or he's not sure how he feels. He does think about things from time to time, but it doesn't look like he's moving forward, or that he wants things to move forward. He may be feeling very awkward about this situation. I don't know where you guys are in the relationship, but it looks like it's very stuck right now. Go, Gina. What year will I end up being in a relationship? 22 or 23? My guides don't want me to focus on love this year. Okay. Will it be 22? I would say 22. I would say 22. Yeah. You could be in a relationship in 23 too, but I don't think you have to wait that long. Julie. Where is it? What the heck? All right, I don't see Julie yet, so let me do Lee. Is the Libra going to reach out to me? Is Libra going to reach out to me? I don't see communication coming in now. No, I think you may have to reach out to this person if you want to see things move forward, or if you want communication, you may have to reach out. Destiny, will me and my past person come back together? Okay, you have a 33% chance, yes, you'll come back together at some point, and you have a wish, but it's almost like be careful what you wish for, because, you know, like you could wind up going right back into the same bad situation. Hermit's in reverse. Communication is either going to be down, or communication doesn't ever, like there's not a lot of growth that has happened around this relationship. So if you were to get back into that situation, it would be like going backwards. But let's see what happens. 33% chance is a slim chance that you guys get back together, but there's still a chance. So like, how will I feel tomorrow while at the training office with Dr. Spearman? I think that you're going to be fine. You may be a little anxious or nervous in the beginning, which is like, I mean, that's just, whenever you got to start something new, it's always nerve-wracking. But it looks like your life is moving forward, feeling guided by the divine. You may be feeling like the hard work you put in, you get out of it. You may feel like you're being better compensated, like choices are coming in, and you may really enjoy it. I think you'll be feeling good. That, will me and the Cancer man live together? You could. You got a new journey on the horizon. If you guys have been talking about it, and with the Fool, you could start that journey. Yeah, if it's something that you guys have been talking about or working on with the Fool, yeah, that's possible. Fire. Did B move on to someone else? I do think that there is somebody else around him, yes. I don't know that he's in a relationship, but there is somebody else around him right now. Soleil, you were right about how it would be when Cortez came over. How is he feeling about me after coming over with his son? I don't remember what I said. But anyway, I'm glad I was right. Thanks. All right, let's see how's he feeling now. feeling now? I think he was genuinely happy to see you. It looks like he's not holding himself back. It looks like you guys have like justice or good karma around the situation, or you may have like a mutual relationship, like well balanced. Looks like he's feeling like it was divine timing. I think he feels good about whatever happened today. Feels like it was nice. Definitely you're going to have more communication with him, but I think he thought it was nice to see you. It was a good time, and I think you're going to hear from him again soon. Seems happy with whatever it was that went down today. Felt comfortable. Maybe felt a little awkward in the beginning, which, like, of course, but he feels good about it. I felt good about whatever went on. Felt comfortable. To Kenya, general for next week. General for next week. Okay, you may be making a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and that could bring in a new journey. It looks like you're no longer holding yourself back and things are moving forward towards greener pastures. You could be planning a trip to water, by water, or around water. A Libra comes in. Being guided by the divine, somebody from your past may be returning. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. No, feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. A Virgo enters. Next week may be busy, too, with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Things may be moving forward pretty quick. Ash Ho, is there a future for me in Erdal? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I don't think it's ever going to be the relationship you want it to be. There's too much distance and space here right now. I would keep your options open. It looks like you have somebody else coming in relatively soon. Maybe an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You also have a Taurus here. Julie, is C not traveling because of lack of money? That may be part of it. I don't know. You know, it's funny because I know that he seems like he's pretty confident that he's going to these places. And it's coming up like this week, right? But the cards are indicating that he's not traveling or he's not going or the bottom is going to fall out of this trip. Part of it could have something to do with money, but it also may have to do with the other people that are involved or that he's visiting. Things just may not work out. I don't know. It's odd because he really seems like thinks he's going. But I'm not convinced. I don't know. Something could fall apart. Destiny, does LT regret what he did to me? I don't see any regret right now, no. One day he will, but I don't think that he's there yet. Soleil, general for next week. Next week, well, here's your new beginning around your new job. And you may be like feeling like cause for celebration around it. And you may be looking back on your last job and thinking, hey, that job wasn't as good. I like this one better. Looks like you're being guided by the divine. A disappointment moves into the past and you could have some choices on the horizon. Looks like intuition is heightened. Definitely listen to it. And there could be, a new journey that comes in. Maybe something even a little bit adventurous on the horizon next week. Vet, are the Cancer's feelings genuine? More or less, yeah. I would say yeah. Asho, what am I doing wrong in finding a relationship? You got to let go. In order to find a relationship, you have to stop trying. Not that you have to stop trying, you have to cut the desire. So whenever you desire something, like desire, neediness, wanting, all of that builds relationship resistance, or resistance around whatever it is. So like, let's just say, for example, you really wanted money and you were like, I want money, I need money, I gotta have money, what am I gonna do to get more money? That builds resistance around it. If you just kind of let go of it and you're like, you know what, one way or another, I'll get the money that I need together, I'll figure it out, and you just kind of let it go, then that's when things start to flow. It's like the more you try to control something, the less control you have over it. So what you're doing wrong is you're trying too hard to cultivate a relationship, and that's why it's not working. The idea of loving somebody so much and wanting to give them love builds resistance. I know it sounds like it's counterintuitive. Like, why shouldn't somebody want that? You should want me to love you. But people want what they can't have, and there has to be a balance. There has to be an energy balance in everything. You know, it's just like paying for a service. You pay for the service because it's an exchange of energy. It's the same thing in a relationship. One person can't cultivate the relationship. Both people have to. And if one person is putting in too much effort, the other person does nothing, the relationship goes out of balance, and the person, the doer, becomes less attractive. I had a friend who refused to fight with her husband. She just wouldn't fight with him. She went along with anything he said. And you know what happened? They got divorced because she just became unattractive to him. And then he winds up with somebody who is a complete and total bitch. Complete and total bitch. But there was a lot less resistance around the bitch because the bitch didn't go above and beyond. And I'm not saying that you have to be a bitch. I'm not saying that at all. But what I'm saying is you got to keep the energy in balance. So the more you try to do to get the relationship, the further the relationship gets pushed away because that energy becomes unattractive. People find mystery attractive. Not, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you were here when I was talking about the guy from the bar, but I was always in the bar, right? So he always knew I'd be in the bar. I would have made myself much more attractive if I wasn't there, if I didn't show up often, if I just kind of disappeared. But in my head at that moment, I thought, well, I'm going to hang out there. You know, maybe he'll get to know me. Maybe he'll like me. You know, no, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It pushed him far away. So, yeah, you got to let go of the desire in order to cultivate it. But just throw it out. Hey, I don't need it. I'm a whole person. I don't need anybody else. I'm doing fine by myself. And then that's when the doors open. Oh, thank you, Soleil. There was a troll in here that said that I look like a 2000 version of Britney Spears, but in an old lady's body. But thank you. To tell you the truth, I kind of take that as a compliment. I mean, I think Britney Spears is pretty. UAF. General regarding October conversation. General regarding October conversation. All right, I don't know what October conversation is, but let's see what the cards say. Okay, so the hangman's in reverse, which means things could be moving forward. It also looks like perseverance pays off, and listen to your intuition. I would say anxiety around the situation is moving into the past, and a decision may be made for things to move forward. Long-term potential. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down regarding October conversation. I would say whatever it is, it ends on a positive note, or it has a positive. It's positive at the end of the day. Whatever happens in October. Although you know what, that's funny because, like I don't know what October conversation is, but my 5-year-old nephew kept saying we were talking about I don't know chicken something. He was gonna have a chicken patty or something like that. And I said, oh, it's just like a big chicken nugget. And he said, I ate it in October. And he kept saying that. He kept saying October. So I'm wondering if there's some kind of significance around October that keeps coming up today. And I'm like, how would you remember if you ate that in October? Anyway. UAF, spirit cards regarding today's thoughts. Okay, so you got here the 9 of water. Your wishes come true, concerns fade away, love of life. The 8 of fire, events moving at a fast pace, delays are over, many things happening at once. And Archangel Jeremiel, renewal. Review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts, time to move in a new direction. UAF, will my partner make progress career-wise? Yeah, he should be making progress. I don't know if he's going through a Jupiter return or if he's got a Jupiter return happening soon, but I don't know. I feel like there may be something very significant that happens around his next Jupiter return. So roughly every 12 years you have one. 12, 24, 36, 48, give or take. Give or take. Sometimes it could be 11 years. Sometimes it could be 12 and a half years. But there may be something significant around that Jupiter return that is like big time significant. Asho general reading. Got money coming in. You have money coming in and life could move forward pretty quickly around finances. You have an Aries around you that could be of significance, and your perseverance pays off when it comes to a business opportunity. You may be starting a new business opportunity. Looks like you're no longer feeling like you're weighed down by the weight of the world. Money looks good moving forward. Try to not overthink things too much with that card. Just kind of like have faith that you're on the right path, because I think that you are. You have the Empress here, which is love, money, abundance, and fertility. So things should be moving forward for you in many areas of your life. And you're stepping into your own strength, being guided by the divine. I think that you're on the right path. Just try to kind of, let things go. Oh, you just, about the lease ending, whether we want to buy the land. I love the idea of an RV. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it because you know what? It's yours. You can go, you don't have to stay in one place. You can travel in it. You can live in it. And then you can keep it when you do decide to buy something. And then you will still have it to travel. And you could also use it if you had people come to stay with you. It would be a place that, you could let people stay. I don't know. I love the idea of an RV. I love it. Jupiter return is when Jupiter returns to the area in your chart, the same point it was at in your natal chart. So like, just say, for example, you had Jupiter at 1 degree of Pisces when you were born. When Jupiter comes back to Pisces at 1 degree, it's said to bring gifts and expand. So it usually has something to do with expansion, like money, career, family. It's usually something like they say, Venus brings what's fate, Jupiter brings what's great. So it brings in some sort of a gift. It could be a change in career, but it would be significant. Like, it wouldn't be, you know, it wouldn't be like going from one job and then moving to the next same job. It would be like a much better job or a much bigger opportunity. Sister. I don't see it yet. Let me do Coco for K's intentions. Looking for a new journey. Looking for some good karma. Perseverant, wants this situation or relationship to move forward. You might have to have a little bit of patience, but there's growth and transformation and happiness coming in around this situation. Things are moving forward. Sister, I got into a fight with Brandy tonight, which I already saw coming and knew it going into the combo. Is everything that she's saying really my fault? No. Not one person is not 100% at fault ever. No, everything is not your fault. No, it takes two to tango. She's at fault too. She just doesn't see what she does. We also just bought appliances and furniture, so we're wondering how to work that out. Ah, yeah. Well, you could put it in storage. You could sell it. Yeah. Sorry. I went to see Valentino at work with my friend from out of state and hung out with people from his job after. How does he feel and think that he's mad or suspectful of me? Okay. Is he mad? No, he's not mad. No, I think that he feels like your relationship is kind of like growing. And I think he thought it was good that you were there and that you brought your friend. I don't think he was suspectful of anything. No. It looks like the death card is growth and transformation, and the 10 cups is feeling happy. Happy, secure, and sincere. I don't think he's mad. No, I don't think he's mad. And I don't think he thinks that you did anything wrong or that there was anything for him to be suspicious about. I think he likes having you there. Adriana, any messages from my guides? Six of Water, memories from your history or your childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. Balance, Archangel Zadkiel, a need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise, wait for perfect timing. The King of Earth, generous, professional, responsible, practical, a successful time, confidently accept opportunities that you're offered. You've got the Midas touch. Soleil General for tomorrow. Well, good luck tomorrow with the new job. It'll be fine. It will be fine. But I know it's always like nerve-wracking when you got to start something new. Growth and transformations coming in, feeling balanced. Tomorrow should be a nice day, feeling grounded and stable and like things are moving forward. And you have a wish, put that out into the universe. cause for celebration comes in. The hard work that you put in will be the hard work that you get out of whatever it is that you're doing tomorrow. New beginning on the horizon. Starting a new adventure or a new journey. Should be a decent day. Soleil love for next week. Love for next week. Being guided by the divine could bring in 2 new people, a Capricorn and a Virgo. You may be feeling undecided about these people, but that's okay. You could, you know, get to know them or talk to them or something. It doesn't have to be anything serious. Looks like you have success that comes in around strengthening a relationship. I wonder if you're going to see that other guy again, the one that you saw today. Success comes in around someone who's around. And I don't know if it's him, or I know there's that other guy. I forgot what his name is. Dwight, maybe he comes in. Something that's kind of going on strengthens next week. And then it looks like that relationship could move forward with the Chariot. But you could have some new people coming in. You could have a Cancer coming in. You could have a Virgo, and you could have a Capricorn that are all new energy that you meet through divine timing. And then somebody that you've kind of been talking to, that relationship could move forward a little bit. Pretty good week, I think. Julie, not sure if I missed it. Did R really tell his mother that he wants to work things out with me? So his mom told you that. He didn't tell you that. That's the email one. When I emailed you, I thought that he told you that he told his mother that. Because inevitably, that's what's going to happen. He's going to want to work things out for you. That's inevitable that that happens. It's just a matter of when it happens and where you are in your life at that point. I think he did say something to his mother. I think he said something. Either he wants things to work out, or he knows things are going to work out, or there's more to come, or you're not done yet. He still doesn't think that you're not going to be in his life. Like, he doesn't think that. He thinks that you're still there. Yeah. Well, you better hurry up. Cam, did Miriam tell my godfather about seeing me? And if so, how did he feel about this? His thoughts on it. Okay. Did Miriam tell my godfather about seeing me? I don't think she's told him. No, I don't think she's told him yet, or they haven't had that conversation yet. Julie, will I hear from C tonight? I think you will hear from him tonight, yeah. Adriana, does the Taurus have any romantic feelings towards me? Comes up as feeling undecided. I don't know what kind of a relationship you have with this person or what you've had in the past, but they come up feeling undecided and unsure. I would say that they probably still care for you, but I don't know that they're looking to either go back to that relationship or start a new one. I don't know if this is someone from your past. I don't know why I'm getting that feeling. But I would say the chances are slim that they're looking for a romantic connection at this point. Not impossible, but just slim. Oh, he did tell you. He did tell you that. Yeah, because that's inevitable. Liz, general for this week. This week looks pretty good. It looks like you have a wish, put it out into the universe. You may be focused on a business or a work endeavor, and your perseverance around it pays off. Somebody may come in and make you an offer that's hard to turn down, and you have time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may feel like this week is moving forward slow and steady, but slow and steady wins the race, and it looks like you accomplish a lot or you get a lot done, especially around work and business. Looks like a Capricorn could enter. Mickey, does Nina feel bad about getting me kicked out of my old community college? That's terrible. Yeah, she does feel bad. I don't know what she did that got you kicked out, but yeah, she does feel bad. Angel, if I leave a rose and a note outside her car, will she like it and help me get advanced with her? Okay. Yeah, I think you could do it. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens. Now, general from now until the first week of May. Got choices coming in. You may be making a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And with that, choices come in that also bring in money. Looks like you got a little good luck coming in and the ability to manifest new opportunities. Feeling a little bit more financially stable, feeling a little bit more balanced, and life moves forward. A Cancer could be coming in. Kim, will I have foreign travels? Yes, you will. Yep. I love you. How is Joshua be like in our love life? How's he going to do? What do you mean? How's he going to be in your love life? Are you in a relationship with him right now? All right, let's see. You're not in a relationship with him right now. It looks like there's time and space between the two of you. I would say, I don't know that you are going to be in a relationship with him anytime soon. It looks like he feels burdened by the situation. He's pulled his energy back and there's lack of communication here. I don't know if he's moving his life in a different direction. He's got the Three of Cups in reverse, which can indicate that there's somebody else around him. And it looks like you may be feeling unsuccessful around this situation. I don't know where you guys are in the relationship, but I would say if you're looking for this relationship to move forward to a commitment, I don't see that happening right now. It looks like he may be involved with somebody else. Simran. Oh, thank you. Thank you. What's A's intentions towards me? Okay, so the Fool is in reverse, which means something needs to be revealed around this relationship before it can move forward. But his intentions are for things to move forward. There's growth and transformation that comes in. Emperor's in reverse. Be careful with Emperor in reverse because somebody here may be trying to manipulate the situation in order to get what they want. I would watch out for that, and I would watch out for the Fool in reverse. Once you find out what that is, and you'll find out, there'll be a discussion about it. Then the next thing would be growth and transformation coming around this relationship. Could take time. I don't see a commitment here. If that's what you're hoping for, I'm not seeing that right now. You may not be there yet, though. It could be a little bit down the line. sorry. I went out with him, with his coworkers. I don't want him to get mad reading how old is the super moon effect on me. I'm a sun, moon, and Mercury. What's coming in after the super moon? Okay. I went out with him, with his coworkers. Okay. No, he seemed, that was fine. There's happiness that comes in, perseverance around this situation, and it looks like things are moving forward nicely. He may want to take you on a date soon because you got the Four of Cups in reverse. He may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Maybe that's what happens after the supermoon. So are you a sun, moon, and Mercury Scorpio? Looks like you have cause for celebration that comes in. It looks like you got good luck coming in. You got passion coming in. And you have money coming in. That moon should be good to you. Balance comes back to life. Business looks good. And it looks like he may want to take you on a date soon. And it may be a nice date. You know, like a nice restaurant, a nice date. I think it looks good. I don't think that he's mad at you. No, I think it was good whatever happened. The super moon should be good for you. It should bring in money. It should bring in new opportunity. And it may even bring in a date with him. Michael, I feel strongly it's going to be involving the married Cancer man and the Leo, who is my ex. But I feel that things will be very negative and the truth will be revealed. But I feel involved, okay? Truth is going to be revealed. And I wouldn't be surprised if it has something to do with this super moon that's coming. Shit's coming out. And things are going to change quickly for the better for you. It looks like, yeah, the married man may walk away. Something may happen. It may be revealed and the married man may walk away. And then the other person may feel very burdened by the situation. They also may be feeling very much like there's a long road ahead of them. They may be spending a lot of time thinking, but there's sharp energy around the situation. The whole thing is going to come out. Look, we can only hide things for so long, and then sooner or later it comes out. It's going to come out. I mean, I can't swear it's going to happen at this moon, but it's coming out. And she is going to be hurt. That married guy is going to hurt her. There's no doubt about it. And you may be involved because I hate to say it, once she gets shit on, she may want to come running back to you. Mickey, does Samantha from kindergarten still think about me? I moved to a new state in 3rd grade, so I could never see us becoming something. She does still think about you. You know, stranger things have happened. I mean, you got here, things could change for the better for the two of you quickly out of nowhere. So who knows how fate could bring the two of you back together at some point. Elizabeth Nicole, just a general reading? just general. Looks like you could be starting a new journey with the Fool. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. You got money coming in. It could have something to do with going back to school, or they could be two separate things. Looks like somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. And your life seems to move forward. No longer feeling burdened. Listen to your intuition. Life seems to move forward pretty quickly. I would say that things are changing for you for the better quickly, possibly even overnight. A disappointment moves into the past and happiness comes to your life. Sonia, energy about the outcome of the PhD contest that I'll take. Energy around it is good. Balance and the ability to manifest new opportunities. Good. You got good energy. Amber, is the connection with me and Alex over? No, not completely over. No, not yet. Ruth, how will Brandon react to the message I want to send him? It'll make him anxious. He's got anxiety around him. I don't know what you're going to say to him, but it may knock him over a little bit. He gets anxiety and he feels like it's poor timing. Ariane, general for this week. A disappointment moves into the past. You may be walking away from something or someone that no longer serves you, and with that, cause for celebration comes in. Not looking back on the past fondly, but looking back on the past, seeing it for what it was, and life moves forward. You could hear from someone you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. You have growth and transformation coming to your life. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. A Sagittarius enters. Oh, you're welcome, Kira. Good luck with everything. I'll talk to you tomorrow or sometime during the week. Well, you know what happens, Cinnamon? Not even just with married people, just with people that are in like relationships. It's always a good story. It's always, I'm not happy. She's a crazy bitch. I can't wait to leave, but I don't have a way out. It's always a song and a dance. It very rarely, like the other woman always gets a bad rap, right? It's always like, oh, you're a home wrecker, or she's a whore, or whatever they say. But the truth is that the relationship was doomed to begin with. Like, a happy, committed relationship doesn't cause someone else to go out and cheat. Someone else is going out and cheating because they're not getting their emotional needs fulfilled in the situation that they're in. So this person, and it happens the opposite way too. Like, it could be a woman that is doing it, right? She's married. And then it's like, oh, I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave. And their intentions may be to leave, but they just don't have the nerve to do it. So they would rather just be miserable and have their cake and eat it too. And then when push comes to shove, they don't have the nerve to finally do it. But they're not happy. They're not happy. You're not cheating on someone and happy. Like, it's whatever. But I know, because I've read for so many people that I had one woman who, they were both married. And then all I kept, when is he going to leave his wife? When is it? Finally, he leaves his wife. Or she actually divorced him. And then she never left her husband. God knows what the hell it wound up happening. But it was one heck of a... And it was like a 10-year relationship. This wasn't like a quick affair. This was like years. So like Corteris and I next week. Things look good between you and him. It's like things could move forward. You may be seeing him next week. You could be hearing from him. It looks like you may be putting in effort and perseverance. It looks like, yeah, Knight of Cups is, not the Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. And the Empress is here, love, money, abundance, fertility. He may be around next week a lot. And how about Dwight? Dwight and I next week. I think you're going to be hearing from him next week too, but the other guy seems like he's around more, or there's more of the other guy around next week. This guy, it looks like you hear from him, but the relationship may be a little bit weak. It could be a little bit sporadic. I don't know if you're going to see him next week, because it's like slow and steady wins the race. Listen to your intuition, but the first guy may be around more next week. Demetrius and I next week. Communication looks pretty good. You've got choices next week. There's no doubt about it. Communication looks good. It looks like he's not holding himself back. You feel like he treats you fairly. And things could move forward with him too. It looks like the hard work that you put into your relationship with him could pay off next week. He may be putting in more effort. I would say first is Corteris most, then Demetrius, and then Dwight would be the least. But I still think you'll hear from him. How about Stephanie, general for next week? Could be starting a new journey. Maybe focused on business next week, or a business opportunity could move forward and bring in money. Looks like you have a wish, put it out into the universe. You have an Aquarius and a Virgo coming in next week that may be of significance. And it looks like you have the ability to manifest new opportunity next week. F, is my husband helping his uncle with money again? Yes, I think so. Clementine, would I be able to have enough money to go back home as a successful girl and take care of my family? Eventually. You have plenty of ambition to make it happen. It just may take time before you're there. Ashley, how many more weeks or days till my Sagittarius boyfriend finally travels to my hometown? He says soon. Okay, let's see. It could be within the next I would say within the next 2 months. he should be there. It could take time. I don't think it's going to be as soon as he says. I would say that you probably will see him sometime within the next 2 months. Mickey, does Ava want to hook up with no strings attached? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Cinnamon in general. Okay, you've got some financial stability coming in and feeling like you're being better compensated or better appreciated at work. Feeling like finally I've made it, hey, to the top of the mountain. Could breathe a sigh of relief, and your perseverance pays off around a job opportunity or around your current job or school or whatever it is you do all day. Feeling prepared and excited for life to move forward. It also looks like the love life. You could have a new love interest that enters, maybe a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and you have a wish, put it out into the universe. Evie, next 48 hours. Anxiety moves into the past, and you may be feeling calm and peaceful. Life changes for the better quickly, and feeling prepared and excited for life to move forward. Rosie, general for May. No longer holding yourself back brings in choices that bring in money. Looks like you're not looking back on the past fondly. You're looking back on the past, seeing it for what it was and eager to move forward. Pisces comes in, that could be of significance. And it looks like somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Possibility of moving homes, upgrading homes, entertaining at home, whatever it is. Four of Wands is positive. You could also have a new job opportunity on the horizon. Julia. Yeah, it was all right. Thanks. I hope you did too. What did the Gemini think after our talk today? Felt good. Felt like it was successful. Felt like things are moving forward and has a wish around the situation. I think he felt stable, peaceful, and the Magician is the ability to manifest new opportunities. I think it was a good talk, and he felt satisfied by it. Darnell, what did people around me feel about wearing blue today? How did the people around me feel about wearing blue? Okay, not everyone's going to agree, but for the most part, I would say that people think that blue is a good color for you, that like divine timing, things move forward. I don't know, may bring out certain features. I would say that for the most part, it's a good color for you, and people notice that. I would be surprised if somebody didn't say something about it. I think it works for you. Yeah, but you know, like the affairs, those affairs, what I've gathered, right, from my experience, is that these two people that are having the affair, whoever it is, the time that they spend together may be short and it might not be frequent, but they really appreciate that time and they look forward to it. So it's like quality of time versus quantity of time. So he may have to spend time with his wife, but he may fucking hate that. He looks forward to the half hour he has with this other woman. So that's what keeps the relationship so meaningful. Like I hate to say it because like the other person always gets a bad rap, but the other person is usually the person that the married partner really wants to be with, just doesn't have the nerve to do it. Because if you didn't really want to be with that other person, you would just be with your spouse. You know, it's just, it's like people get comfortable. And why should I break up my home and have to go through, you know, especially with women, because like you can kind of, not always, throw a man out and, you know, but like a woman sometimes goes berserk, you know, like destroys stuff and goes a little crazy. So why should I go through that if I could have my cake and eat it too? You know, and then there's none of the marital arguments. You know, it's not, they don't argue over money. They don't argue over who's paying for what. They don't argue about children's college funds. They don't argue about stuff like that. So that's why they have like refuge with that other person. It's it's crazy, right? But when you hear somebody talk about it and you get like, you kind of get into that person's life, you understand where they're coming from. Where the heck am I here? Sister, I don't know what to think about our fight. Brandy and I, there's a lot. What's coming up in the cards? Okay, let's see. Well, I think inevitably things will blow over and things will move forward. So it's like the disappointment or the argument moves into the past and you guys get a new beginning. It does look like things end up moving forward. But there, yeah, that little mini tower moment is still here. The relationship at some point, though, can strengthen. I think you guys are going to move forward and get back on track at some point. There's a lot that's gone on. You guys have been friends for years, but I don't think you're going to throw it away over this argument. Sister, I feel like I lost another friend and I don't know how to make it right. Okay. I don't think that you guys are done with your friendship. It looks like there's more to come. Listen to your intuition. It looks like I would, I don't know. You could tell her that you want to talk again, but I wouldn't do it right now. I would give it a couple of days. It looks like you got the Four of Wands. You got the Four of Cups in reverse. I think things are going to move forward. I don't think this is the end. Yeah, I think you got communication coming in with her. I don't think this is the end. I think you guys could be starting a new journey. You got the Fool here. Could be starting a new journey. Listen to your intuition. I'd give it a few days and then maybe I would try to talk to her again. And I would try not to do it through text message. If you can do it on the phone, I think it would be better. I think she's still going to be part of your life. Try hard. I'm Tina. Should I reach out to Justin? Just met him. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think you could reach out to him. Sure. Yep, that's fine. Purva, reading for me and Yogesh for the next week. Looks like a pretty good week. Listen to your intuition, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You have a wish that comes true. The relationship seems to move forward and there's happiness around. Things look good next week. Sanch. What is happening in the connection between San and my connection? There's not really a lot of room for growth and transformation right now. It looks like things are a little bit stuck. I would say wherever things are, this is where things are going to stay right now. There's a little bit of indecision around the situation and feeling a little bit like it's unsuccessful or like things aren't moving forward the way you want them to. Saho, what changes are coming to my life in the next 2 months? Could have a new business opportunity. You may have choices around business opportunities. No longer feeling stuck, but feeling like life is starting to move forward. Growth and transformation comes in around your life. And with the Eight of Pentacles, could be going back to school, learning a new area of study. Intuition is heightened. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan makes you feel relief in the next 2 months. Anthony, will happiness happen again between me and the Cancer? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Evie, general for May. It looks like the hard work that you put into business, work, or school, whatever you do all day, comes back to you. Looks like you have an Aries that comes in that could be of significance. Life seems to move forward pretty quickly. Feeling prepared and excited for the future. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You may be starting a new journey, and you have some success coming in around school, work, or business, whatever you do all day. Okay, can we cut off the super chats and I will answer for, I think only Mel is here, right? Only moderator. Let's do, who else haven't I gotten to? T-Vet, love in May. Not holding yourself back. Virgo comes in, water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer comes in. Sagittarius is here and you're feeling successful around a new opportunity when it comes to love in May. It also looks like you have a wish, put it out into the universe. Riri is Decim course for me. Yeah, I think so. Yep. Destiny general for next month. Anxiety moves into the past. Air sign comes in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. That may be of significance. You also have a Virgo here. No longer feeling held back, but feeling like life is moving forward. You got the Nine of Pentacles, which means you got money coming in next month. A wish comes true. Mel, general for the week ahead. Feeling stable and grounded around work and business. Looks like you have the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Sagittarius may come in. It also looks like you're no longer holding yourself back. You have a Pisces around as well. Intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. You may be feeling like you're getting better compensated at work or better respected, and you could even have a new business opportunity. Growth and transformation is coming to your life. Starting next week, transformation begins. Scorpio could enter. Woohoo! All right, that's it for me. God, that knocked me out. All right, I'm going to go, guys. I will see you all tomorrow. I'm just not sure of the time. Probably sometime in the afternoon. I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a nice night. Thank you all for being here. Good night. Bye-bye.